Okay if I talk? I'm kind of nervous when I take tests.
Just please don't move.
Oh, sorry. I already had an IQ test this year. I don't think I've ever had one of these.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Now answer as quickly as you can.
Sure.
1187 at Hunterwasser.
That's the hotel.
What?
Where I live.
Nice place?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Is that part of the test?
No. Just warming you up, that's all.
Huh. It's not fancy or anything.
You're in a desert, walking along in the sand when all of a
Is
sudden...
this the test now?
Yes. You're in a desert, walking along in the sand when all of a sudden you look
What one?
What?
What desert?
Doesn't make any difference what desert. Is completely hypothetical.
But how come I'd be there?
Maybe you're fed up. Maybe you want to be by yourself. Who knows? You look down and you see a tortoise, Leon. It's crawling towards you.
Tortoise? What's that?
You know what a turtle is?
Of course.
Same thing.
I've never seen a turtle. But I understand what you mean.
You reach down, you flip the tortoise over on its back, Leon.
Do you make up these questions, Mr. Holden? Or do they write them down for you?
The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over, but it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping.
What do you mean I'm not helping?
I mean you're not helping. Why is that, Leon? They're just questions, Leon. In answer to your query, they're written down for me. It's a test designed to provoke an emotional response. Shall we continue? Describe in single words only the good things that come into your mind. About your mother?
My mother?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my mother.
A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies. The chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure.
Mormon Jesus. Mormon Jesus. Mormon Jesus. Mormon time.
Welcome to episode 6 of Ask Mormon Jesus. I'm your host, Stephen Market. Hello, Jesus.
Isn't this Larry King's studio?
Our regular studio is being sprayed for bed bugs, so to answer your question, yes, we're in the old Larry King studio.
All right.
That was a great intro. Everybody loves Blade Runner.
Of course they do. I only hope the glory that it was will never be forgotten. Go watch Blade Runner right now.
Shall we get started?
Of course.
Patrick asks, do you believe in evolution? And do you believe that humans are going to evolve?
Evolution is a very exciting subject for me. I love Richard Dawkins. I have a framed picture of Charles Darwin on my wall. Do you have any idea how long it took my father to plan evolution out?
Billions of years.
No, Stephen. The beauty behind evolution is, all you have to do is slam some shit together in a puddle and walk away. Who would have guessed that it would have turned into complex multicellular organisms? It was hilarious.
You mean humanity and evolution weren't planned?
No, it just kind of happened. Basically, my father just thought it would be interesting to watch little living bubbles float around for the rest of eternity. He forgot about them and came back millions of years later.
What did he find?
Dinosaurs, bro. Dinosaurs all over the place. Killing each other. Unbelievable what happens when you leave single-celled organisms alone.
Did he kill off the dinosaurs?
Actually, the dinosaurs killed themselves off. They were a lot more intelligent than humans give them credit for.
How did they die?
They overdosed on a strange combination of heroin and meth.
All of them?
Yeah, that shit is addictive. It spread thought the herbivore community overnight. Methed up herbivores. They couldn't run away so well when raptors showed up.
Were the raptors also on METH?
No, well, not directly. What happened is, when the raptors ate the herbivores were so dosed up that the raptors started getting high off the meat. Then you have a bunch of methed up raptors.
That sounds fucking insane.
It was awesome, Stephen. The methed up raptors killed everything. The heroin was time release, and when it started to set in, they could feel no pain. It was awesome. Shit got fucked up.
And then what happened?
Well, the raptors killed everything.
No, after that.
They went through serious withdrawal symptoms and ate themselves.
No, I mean, after the dinosaurs, what happened next?
Oh, the Jews.
The Jews.
Yeah, it went. Single-celled creatures, dinosaurs, Jews.
Are you trying to tell me that the Jewish people have been around for 65 million years?
Not Jewish people, Stephen. Jewish mammoths.
Woolly mammoths? Like prehistoric elephants?
Yes, Moses was actually a mammoth.
That makes no sense at all.
Fuck you, Stephen. It makes perfect sense. Look at the pyramids. Everybody knows the Jews built the pyramids, but nobody can figure out how they moved the big stones and whatnot. They were mammoths.
A mammoth? In Africa?
Climate was totally different back then. Don't think into things so much, Stephen.
What about Stonehenge?
Druid mammoths.
Mayan temples?
Mexican mammoths.
The Great Wall of China? Chinese mammoths?
No, Stephen. The Great Wall was actually built by millions and millions of Chinese people over hundreds of years. Don't be fucking stupid.
You're the one talking about mammoths.
I'm telling you the truth. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but what you get from me is the truth. What do I have to gain by lying to you?
Money.
Believe what you have to believe, Stephen. Mammoths.
All right. Moving on then.
Oh, we don't have to move on. Keep asking.
All right, so if the first Jews were mammoths, how come Jews nowadays are humans?
Evolution.
Didn't people evolve from an ape?
Technically, Stephen, people are apes.
Yes, but, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't mammoths and apes evolve from different ancestors?
No, everything evolved from a single-celled organism.
I mean after the dinosaurs, during the rise of mammals.
Oh, right. Well, it gets complicated.
But it's true. Right.
Probably.
What do you mean? Probably.
Look, dude, I wasn't really paying attention when all that shit happened.
You weren't paying attention?
No, in all honesty, after the raptors methed out, this planet got really boring. The only reason I'm back now is because people have started taking meth. I'm kind of curious to see what happens. It's exciting, really. After the dinosaurs died, I was off watching all the cool shit that's going on with all the other planets.
So you came back, simply to see what would happen if people took meth?
No, I also came back for the money.
I see. Fair enough, I guess.
Any more questions about evolution?
I don't think so. Tell me about life on other planets.
You know what, Stephen?
What?
I think we need to devote an entire episode just to life on other planets.
I think that's a great idea.
All right, shall we wrap this one up then?
Well, there were a lot of other questions.
Oh, what kind of questions?
You know, the regular stupid troll questions.
All right, let's get through them fast.
Felix Robido asks, do you know when Half-Life Episode 3 will come out?
Yes. But I am not telling. It's a surprise.
Elite 4 Grimsley asks, why are you always watching me?
I think that's meant to be more metaphorical than anything else. Technically, I don't watch you, I watch over you. To make sure you don't do dumb shit that will get you into trouble. But of course you'll do it anyways. Nobody listens to me.
Darkery asks, why aren't you real?
I am real. I'm right here. How can you deny this incarnation?
Pokemon Trainer Gold asks, why am I so valuable?
Why is gold so valuable, or why are you so valuable as a human being?
It doesn't specify.
Clarify your question, and I'll answer it in the next episode.
Dr. Scyther asks, how do you feel about green doctors with scythes for hands?
Communists.
He also asks, why he can't learn to fly.
Can't win them all. Sorry, bro.
Yawanisngilis asks, who would win a wrestling fight? Lemmy or God?
God. God has a laser. Next question.
Finally, Cindy Fedora Dude Cole asks, why would anyone name a song In Love with the Obuti?
Urban demographic.
I think so.
Yeah, question answers itself. Is that all?
Yes, that's all the questions we have for today.
Great. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Before we go, you promised Dr. Scyther that you would run his advertisement at the end of this broadcast.
All right, whatever, roll it. I need to get the fuck out of here.
What's the rush?
I'm gonna go get stoned and watch Blade Runner again.
Oh, all right. Yes, contact Dr. Scyther if you ever require a general surgeon. That is all. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Dr. Scyther が行う復元再生手術。もう鏡の前で悩むことはありません。手っ手は 100% 負傷済み。必ず満足していただけます。お電話ください。888-555-6969 888-555-6969 今ならもれなく無料の前立腺検査がついてくる。お急ぎください。なんとただいまより5分のタイムサービス。この5分間の申し込みのお客様のみ1回分の費用でなんと2回の手術が受けられる。こんなチャンスはありません。この機会をぜひ